Welcome back to the Opal Dungeon. So, this is the video I started to do something else with. I started to cut an oval for the competition. And as soon as I started cutting the stone, I realized it was not an ordinary stone. It was just an ordinary looking $60 piece of rough. I had bought 3 of them at the same time. Looked like they came from the same pocket of ground probably. Paid 60 for one, 70 for one, and 75 for one. I cut the one that I paid 75 for. Sandy mess, didn't turn anything. I cut the $70 one, and it's in the last video I just issued of the one in the competition for the doublet, and I cut this one. And this one, well, stay tuned. This one right here, I think both of these are going to be green blues. Which one do we cut? Most of this right here is going to go away. I'm going to try and cut a stone roughly the same size as what he cut, the Opal Knight. I think we might do this one. This is the cheapest one of the 3 stones that I've got. I paid $60. $60 for that little piece of opal right there. Not much. Let's see if this $60 piece of rough can cut a solid to compete with a doublet. Okay, we have an 8-carat Kupiti. It is black letters material. Like I said, I got 3 pieces, one for 60, this one for 65, and one for 75. Picked up the cheapest one. He has some nice reds and blue, greens and blues, greens and blues. This whole piece right here has got to go away just because it's down below the color button. So we basically lose that. We know that. The water. Doing this, why don't we talk a little bit? Why don't I cut doublets? Why don't I do triplets? Why don't I do free forms? Why don't I do Dremel carvings? I don't know. I cut what I like. I don't have anything against them. I don't think anything bad about people that like them or cut them or do something with them. I actually watch. I think I've done exactly, 1 or 2 Dremel cuttings of an opal, and I immediately went, nah, not for me. But I enjoy watching Roy's videos. This is looking pretty good right here. We have color all the way around. Good for night. Might be in trouble. So this still is pretty low here. Probably the best thing to do would be to cut the stone out of that right there. And the reason why is I believe he cut a 10 by 12 oval. I'm going to try and cut something similar. Cut that piece off right there. Cut an oval, that'd be about a 10 by 12. That would leave us with another probably carat and a half piece right there. I'm not sure that's what we're doing, it's just what I'm thinking of right now. As I walk through. Sorry, I got a cold. Taking some sand out. Should we look into it and see how it's going to face? See it starting to come through. I don't know. Opal tonight, you might be in trouble. If that sand comes out. That sand just came out. Got a skin on it, still got a little bit of sand. Let me go see what. Getting that broad flash all the way across the whole face, I really don't want to cut this. Face gonna come clear. Alright, let me go put a 10 by 12 on it and see what we need to do here to get something in that ballpark. Okay, I did it. That is a 13, so it might trim down to a 12, but I didn't want to go too much smaller than that. That little piece right there broke off when I cut this little piece off. But we're going to try and get that, end up with at least a 10 by 12, and we'll see where we get. So, we can take that little piece off. That hurt a little bit. Now I'm just going to take off enough off the bottom to dop it up. So I don't want to take off much. I don't want this thing to end up too thin. Chance of it being double-sided, look at that coming through. Okay, that's all I want to do for now. It might be double-sided. Just as well dop this one up. Little bonus piece. Dang it, I've been cutting away and talking away and thinking it was videoing and it wasn't. I don't know if I showed you I dopped it up and I cut it down to my mark. Got both of those dopped up. So this is a 13-inch. I think he had a 12 by 10, but I don't want to take it down too much. That'll be close enough that we can. I think obviously the contest is going to be on, at least in part, the cut, and he made a pretty nice oval, so I've got to try and match it. And for me, that means I got to get that black off the face now so I can see what I'm actually working with. Looks like we are clear, or we are possibly going to have a double-sided crystal here. Look at that. So my lowest point right now for the bevel is this corner right here. So what I'm basically doing is taking everything down to that point. That's my starting point. Everything has to come down to the lowest point. inclusions and stuff that's got to come out right there, obviously. I think we got plenty of room to get them out. Working that bevel down the edge a little bit more. We're just about done everything we want to do on this wheel though. I think we're ready to move to the next finer grit wheel so I don't make a mistake and take too much off someplace. Okay, I'm going to get that light out of my way. I need to get right down over the top. I've got this shape so close to perfect. Really liking that. So I'm just going to take any of the scratches from that last wheel off of my edge here. Look how clean that color is. Okay, we really need that right there to come out. Come on, come out. Doesn't run very much water there. Trying to peek in there and see if that's going to come out. I think we got a chance. We're almost clean. We're almost clean. Got a decent dome, medium dome on it right now. We're going down through the face. Oh, we're so close to clean. I see just the littlest bit right there. We're so close to clean. I think we're going to assume that we're clean and start just shoring up our edge, double check our shape. Sometimes as you finish up the bevel, you reveal a little bit of imperfection in your shape, which is what we've done here. Okay, I like that. I think we've got enough here to go for a little bit higher dome than what we've got now. Like I said, there's still a chance that this could be double-sided. I'm not banking on it. I'm not going to take it down too thin to try and get that because this side's way too nice. Still see just a little bit of, there you see it? Right there. And right there. So here's what I'm going to do. Okay, so I've re-darkened it. See that pit right there? I couldn't see that until I put that darkening on the black marker. It looks like an eyeball. Black mark right there. It's still a pit that I wouldn't see till this was dry. Not out of it yet. Deeper than it looked. It's in a portion of the dome where I don't mind taking it down a little bit more because we have a nice thick color bar. I'm not taking anything off the top, so as I take that piece down, I'm actually raising the dome slightly. But I am taking, points off. Wow, that's deeper than it looks. You can see it's still not quite out. Tiniest bit left. See it? We're gonna take the rest of that off on the finishing wheel, polishing wheel. we are where we want to be here. Okay, we're ready for pre-polish. There it is inside, without any special lighting or anything. Just doesn't matter where you face it. See that red? Purple. Man. Oh my word. If you want a good indicator of why I'm so excited about this stone, this is the best stones I've got that I've cut that are not yet set. And there's some stones in there that I paid hundreds of dollars for single pieces. This one, for example, I paid $300 and something for that piece. And there's some stunning stones in there. You take and put this one in amongst them. It'll go toe to toe with them for brightness, for color variety, for pattern. That is just awesome, awesome stone. I don't get to cut very many $6 stones that turn out that nice.